The first thing that we're releasing today, actually, so just after this talk, the link will appear on the website, is our hub, which is a vendor-neutral and infrastructure-neutral builder. So that means that whatever AI agent framework you want to use, no worries, we cover it. You want to use any model, no worries, we cover it. Any skills, same. Any memory, any infrastructure, it works. It's a hub which is local first, so you can test everything before you actually use it somewhere else on any type of infrastructure, yours, ours, and it's going to be actually open sourcing soon.
Let me introduce today's services called Junction. Junction is also connecting each other and action. I create this word. So sharing the word idle GPUs to build a distributed computing power. So our goal is it's so simple, easier, cheaper, and faster to connect GPUs. So that's why the problem we want to solve is actually disparities in computing resources.
So the demo is that we initially initiate an agent, so you can talk to your agent via your voice or task command, and then we will connect with our MCP server and all our tools available to you, so that you can be empowered by all this front-end intelligence. And we include the full-stack solution for you. So from the chat to a document to the account to a workflow, like underneath, and the agent, we all have a different type of solution that can help you with your business workflow, from financial sector to pharmaceutical or a partner that we are working with.
And what we are trying to do here is to connect to existing camera infrastructure. Even if your cameras are 10 years old, we don't need to install new cameras. We can deploy our AI system to analyze on the cameras in the cloud or on-premise, and then send out actionable insights directly to end users on the ground through the phones, dashboard, siren, speaker, walkie-talkie, etc. So we offer 4 key modules to our customers: safety, security, progress, and productivity. But most of our modules are more focused on the safety front. And in terms of the detection of what our AI actually sees, so these are just some examples. So the common ones are, of course, smoke and fire, and PPE, for example, wearing your hard hats and reflective vests. But we can look at a lot more complex and advanced use cases, like is there someone standing under a suspended load or not wearing a harness where there's no barricade.
And so we built our own model. We built our own model called Orion. And for Orion, we primarily started off with R&D, working in critical industries and sensitive industries that needed a lot of sensitive data to be handled in a proper, secure manner. And recently, we started our own project known as Project Apollo. We're working in Shanghai with a lot of factories to launch our own autonomous high-mix factories to run it without much of the employees. Specifically, this is more for manufacturers where a lot of the companies that we work with want to find a better landed cost or want to work in better rates for a new manufacturer. We are able to bypass distributors and brokers that claim that they are the manufacturers. We're able to also negotiate on behalf of the companies to get a better negotiation price within 1 week as well.
But the good news is that AI agents today are actually really good at doing programming. And we're getting to a point where people like me, I can actually do programming on my laptop as I give this presentation by just giving Claude Code some instructions as I give this presentation. So we are actually working on a system where we can, for example, if you have drawings, you can actually convert this drawing using computer vision technology and have the AI agent write code that represents the same engineering drawing. And you can have systems to have humans check over and everything. But once you do this, you can actually unlock this decades of engineering data so that you can use it for example, troubleshooting issues in factory operations or making new designs based on your decades of old designs that you already have. Yeah, we're actually already in production with a bunch of very large companies in semiconductor equipment, data center cooling, and chemical manufacturing. And one example of a company that we work with is Daikin, which is a very large HVAC company in Japan. And on very hot days like this in Taiwan, on this day, Daikin's HVAC equipment are very nice to have.